We're talking about weekend shenanigans, right? And you know, the girls here, we've been going on dates.
Yeah.
And dates are great, but you know, sometimes things can get awkward, and sometimes we have those special dates where we have an embarrassing moment. Marisa Mendez shares something special that happened to her over the weekend.
Oh, so special.
On a date. So tell us what happened.
Okay, so I met this guy on Instagram. I slid in his DMs, actually. I thought he was cute. And so we've been talking for a couple weeks, texting, FaceTiming, all that great stuff. And so we finally met up last night at Peter Palooza. And I get him in and all his friends, and I put him on the list, and oh my God, great.
Look at you.
And so he comes and meets me at the bar, and he orders himself a drink. I had already drank, so I didn't want it. He actually offered me one too, and I was like, no, I'm cool. And he gives him the card, and he actually hesitated when he gave them the card, so I'm kind of thinking, what's happening here? And they definitely handed it back to him nah, bruh, it's declined. And I was like, oh my God.
Congratulations.
So he ran to his friends to try to get cash, so when he ran, I just whipped out my card. I'm like, please just pay for it. I got it. Thank you.
Marisa, wait, but how much was it? How much was the drink?
It was a $17 drink, by the way.
And it was his drink?
Yes, it was his drink.
So it wasn't even a drink, 2 drinks. It was his drink.
He just, I don't know what he was thinking, why he thought he had the money when he knew he didn't.
He didn't have $17
I don't know what happened, but then when he came back, he was like, I could cash app it to you.
No,
I'm like, no, I got it, bro. I got it, bro. It's cool.
It's already too embarrassing at that time.
I didn't even want to. And then people were asking me what did he tell you why? I'm like, I didn't even ask why. I don't want to know. Let's get rid of this moment. It's just as embarrassing for me as it is for you. So
because it's happened to me before when I've been with somebody and their card declines. I'm like, forget it. Here, I got it.
Let's just get rid of this moment.
I need to weigh in and figure out why you don't have $17.
Oh, the poor baby.
We gotta sit down.
But he's so cute, and I still kissed him.
That.
I still kissed him at the end of the night because he was cute.
Oh wow,
sympathy kiss maybe.
Scottie Beam, real quick, most embarrassing moment on a first date.
Man, I really liked this guy, and we were hitting it off, great first date. And it was time for that kiss. And my nose bled all over his face.
Oh, God.
Yes, I promise you. It was so wet. I was like, this kiss is so wet. I'm like, yo, what's going on? My nose bled all over his face.
Crazy.
And yes, and so when I figured it was blood, I ran out of the car. I was like, I gotta go. But
you just left the blood.
I didn't even try to help him with the blood on his face. No, I didn't even know what to say.
Oh my God.
Now that's embarrassing. 800-223-9797. If you could share some embarrassing moments on first dates. Wow.
Yeah.
That's something.
He still became my boyfriend though. He still was my boyfriend.
Hello, we have Champagne.
Hello, hi, good morning.
Hi, so tell us about your embarrassing first date story.
Okay, so I had just spoke with my boyfriend and decided to go on a few dates, and I was okay, I'm going to date this older guy. He was probably 10 years older than me. I pick him up, and he introduced me to his grandmother. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Okay.
So, we go to the store, and he goes, I'm going to park. You go to the store, I'll meet you in there. As I'm walking up, I see him arguing and fighting with the guy behind the counter. So I go back to my car. He's calling me from a payphone. I'm like, didn't you just have minutes on your phone? What happened? So I listened to just on him. Didn't call him back. That's embarrassing. How are you fighting over some sneakers in the store? And I just left. I was like, never again.
Ugh. That's weird.
Too old. Why are you this old? First you lived with your grandmother. That was one strike. I was like, okay,
So I take it you didn't go on a second date with him?
Absolutely not.
No, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Bye, honey. Thanks for sharing.
Hello.
Hi, Carmen. You're calling from the Bronx. Now, this one is crazy. Tell me about your first date embarrassing moment.
A couple of years ago, I was in college, and I decided to go out with this guy. We had a lot to drink that night. I was feeling very, very confident. I decided to go down on him, and I threw up all over him.
Oh my God. Hello.
I know. And he still calls me.
Absolutely.
He real.
Because you were down for the cause.
What did you say?
It was horrible. I'm never drinking Everclear again.
Oh, why would you drink Everclear in the first place?
Were you in college?
Oh, man, I love you guys. Thanks for
Bye, Carmen. Jeez.